Welcome, everyone. I'm Amanda Bellisario with Barnabas Ministries. I'm the ministry administrator, and I've been working with the ministry for a little over 4 years now. Today, I'm sitting down with Sandra West. She is a fantastic volunteer who began volunteering with us in January of 2020, and we have been so honored and blessed by her time and talents that she's given to us. And we just wanted to sit down and let you get to know her a little bit more so that you can know what inspires her to come and serve with Barnabas Ministries. So with that, Sandra, can you tell us what inspired you to begin serving with Barnabas?
Well, it kind of began back with my youth pastor, who was a missionary child to missionaries in Africa. And then he later went back as a missionary as well. And so I really got this heart for Africa. And in 2019, for not just for the country, but for the pastors there, the people there. And in 2019, I went to an event that Rob Woods did, where he had just come back from Africa, and he told us about all these pastors there that were wanting to be in groups. And then the fundraiser that year in 2019, they were sharing with us how there were just all these pastors that wanted to be in groups, and they didn't have the funds to do that. It just was going to be too overwhelming. It had like doubled in size. And I was thinking, well, my husband and I gave some financially, but we're like, no, I have some time to give. So I could give some of my time and volunteer.
That's awesome. Yeah, Rob is our global group development director, and it was with that Africa trip that actually he became the global group development director, and has done a great job at reaching and responding to those pastors who've shown interest in John 17:23 groups. And it's grown even more since that trip. So how does serving with Barnabas Ministries have an effect on you?
Well, it's one of the things that I make my schedule around. I've certainly learned a lot from serving. And I start thinking now of who's a pastor, or who could benefit from one of these groups, or who could help to bring others who would benefit into this kind of group, into a John 17:23 group.
That's awesome. And then Sandra, you've even grown in a lot of your technical skills and talents and abilities in this little over a year with us, which is fantastic, because then I feel like then it just allows you to even serve and give more, and really help take the load off of some of us as staff. We appreciate it. What would you say to those who may be considering volunteering with Barnabas Ministries?
I would definitely do so. I'm sorry. I would definitely do so. Even if you just have a few hours, definitely volunteer, whether it's being part of the prayer team or volunteering and helping in whatever way. It's a very encouraging group of people to work with. And as it's kind of been mentioned, they'll teach you the things that you don't know that you need to be able to help them.
Awesome. Well, we so appreciate your time, Sandra. We all love working with you, and I don't think a staff meeting goes by when we don't show our appreciation within our team of how much you do for us. For those of you watching today, if you have ever considered volunteering for Barnabas Ministries, or maybe this has inspired you to want to give some time, even if it's just a couple of hours a week or a couple of hours a month, any little bit helps. So if you're interested, you can shoot me a quick email at office@john1723.net, and we would love to be able to connect with you and have you give some time to the ministry. And as much of a blessing as it is for us, I'm sure it will bless you and give right back to you too. God bless.
If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more from Barnabas, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. And you can also click the bell to be aware of new content.